Did not expect to get in one of these today. Oh, look at this. This is absolutely fantastic. Look at the tiling. No way. Do you know what I almost missed? This beauty. An original concrete lamppost. Welcome to a very rainy Runcorn. So why are we going here today? So just by chance a few weeks ago, I found something very interesting behind the hospital. Originally looking at it, I thought it's an old derelict or semi-derelict housing estate. And upon further inspection, it turns out it's old nurses' quarters, which is partly derelict and partly in use as well. There's a sexual health clinic there and all that. So that's not open today, unfortunately. So what we're going to do, we're going to head down there today and we're going to take a look at something which is like a hidden gem in my opinion. It was built, apparently it was built as a housing estate when the hospital was built in the 70s, and then it became the nurses and doctors' quarters. So without further ado, let's get exploring. Right, so we're going to start on East Lane, just next to Runcorn Shopping City, and we're going to be picking up this little footpath just here next to this monstrosity that used to be the old DWP building, I think. So there's a couple of things I want to show you just before we get to the intended target. So what we've got there above us is the Shopping City busway, the elevated busway. And I seen something in here the other day which sparked my interest. So there's loads and loads of pouches of cat food, bowls and stuff. There's a dirty cat bed there. So it tells me that this is like a little stray cat village. And these are probably the cats that hang around by Halton Hospital, by the subway. So that's why I wanted to take this little route to see if there's any cats that need any help. Slight tip in here. It stinks. So this footpath skirts us along the TA barracks just by Runcorn busway, and it takes us to something called the Uplands, or the Uplands Estate. Right, so I've got this little underpass, hospital, local centre and shopping city. I'm going to check out that local centre in a minute. But first, we're going to head for Halton Hospital, which is just there. I think we'll take this underpass, because I'm pretty sure this is where the cats hang out. Right, so I do like my underpasses, as you know. This one is short and sweet. Right, the Nightingale building. Welcome to Runcorn's 1970s hospital. And before we go any further, we're going to be rocking the arm metas. I'm not walking through a hospital holding a camera, so it's on with the metas, and I'll show you briefly what's inside this hospital. Some lovely 70s style stairs. It's like a little maze. Look at that. That old style block glass, that's amazing, that. Looks like it used to be a reception at one point. So quite a few years ago now, I had a little accident while making a cup of tea. It slipped off the counter. I had no shoes or socks on in the kitchen, and it went right on my foot. I'm going to put a picture up right now of my injury. If you do not want to see this, please look away now, because it is bloody gruesome. And even watching it, like looking back, years later, it's it was horrific. So yeah, I'm going to pull up now, and then we're going to continue on to this 1970s style housing estate. It's not quite a housing estate as such. This, what I'm about to show you, is residences, so nurses' residences and nurses' quarters. It's got that 1970s council estate look to it. And some of it is mostly derelict. As you can see, some of these windows here look they're all wood. Yeah, they're all wooden windows then. So I'm going to flip it round and just show you. So most of it, as I say, is derelict, but some of it is still used. I don't think it's much, but some of it is used. Obviously you can tell by the cars here that they're probably in use there as well. G2E Media on YouTube if you want to have a look.
What's that?
G2E Media on YouTube.
G2E?
Media,
Okay,
YouTube, yeah.
I'll have a look.
Thanks, love. See you, love. Right, we're going to take a walk around the back in a minute. So yeah, look at that. Number 5 residence, which is derelict. You can just see up there a bed. And I just spoke to a lady there. I thought, I didn't see anyone before. I should have really told the porter, but just in case anyone was wondering, or she decided to like say, you know, the fellow walking around with a camera. But yeah, she quite a nice lady. Thanks for talking to me. I hope you're watching the video. So yeah, we're going a little bit uphill here, and we've got Halton Den, which is now all closed down. That was a nursery or day centre, all boarded up. I'm not quite sure what's happening with them because there's work going on around that way, and is it Kia or whatever they're called down there. So this one's in use. Sexual health, and I think this one is in use as well, and maybe 9 and 10 are in use. And this just takes you around to the hospital. So we've got postgraduate centre, residence, occupational health, residence. Righty-ho, let's go back in and go down the other side. But that is what it looks like from up top. Originally, when this was built, I don't know how true this is because I can't find any information. This was actually built to tie in with the housing estates around the area, and the hospital was built later on, and then it became the nurses' quarters. If anyone does know any more information, please let me know, but I don't know. It looks like it was built with the hospital. It's got that 70s kind of vibe to it. That was information technology. Let me just show you this close up as well. All the wood windows. So yeah, it is still in use, and it's mostly derelict, but as the lady just said there, I didn't get it on camera. She said look at the state of it, and I was like I know. But yeah, it'd be nice to see if I get inside of one of them. They kind of remind me of like those 60s, 70s style flats, is it, masonettes or whatever. So we've got this one here, which is for staff. So I'm just going to take a walk around the back because I'm just interested to see if there are any gardens. But yeah, look, just boarded up, dereliction. Got some old sky dishes up there. There is a door open down here, so I may go in and ask. I think it's like something to do with the workies. He may still be on site. But we've got a big massive bin here, 2 discarded fridges next to it, steps as well. I mean, there's nothing here to indicate that there were gardens, but they may have been at some point, I don't know. Yeah, look, there's no one in there. Let's get out a little bit, a wider shot. Interesting. Someone in there actually. Looks like a workie, so I think they're still working here today. Being a Sunday, thought I'd come on a Sunday because, yeah, look, Halton General Hospital. Yeah, thought I'd come and have a mooch on a Sunday because on a weekday it is quite busy, so Sunday it is. Right, so I've just popped in that building before, occupied by Kia. Just spoke to a nice lady downstairs and she said I can have a little look up here. Now, she also said that there was some signs, like dead old signs, but look at this. Wow. Oh my God, look at that. Let's get me torch out. That is brilliant, that. Wow. Do you know what? I was just going to wrap things up as well, but oh, look at this. This is absolutely fantastic. Look at the tiling. No way. So she said that there was some signs for like old rent signs. It's in here, room 9. Wow. It's got that smell. Right, what's this? That's newest sign. Oh my god, this just screams 70s. Wowzer. Never expected this today. Never expected this. Look at that. An old phone as well. Oops. So room 9, what we got here? Oops. Kitchen area. So I've just been down there, walking around the back. This looks fairly modern actually. It's been modernised at some point. I don't get the old 70s vibe from this, but look at that. The tiling in here, just, oh, wowzer. Right, room 8, what have we got here? Oh, full of mattresses. Yeah, we've got. Okay, so, is this the sign the lady said? So the laundrette is situated next to the doctor's mess. It charges 60p. Wow. So she mentioned one for rent as well. Do you know what? I'd live in here, no problem. Okay. Right, let's take a look down the other side. We've got the cleaning cupboards. We haven't been down here, I've been room 10, let's go right to the end. Room 11. Fridge still in use. I think they probably use this, don't they? This looks fairly new. Right, what's this here? Oh, that's just toilets, which I think is still in use. Room 11. Let's have a look. That's locked. Are these more chargers? Laundrette, security, telephone, keys. Right, this is the lounge. And we've got one more room just here, which is locked, which is room 12. Right, so this was a Brucey bonus. And oh my god. Curtains, everything must be original. Apart from the furniture, like, but wow. Did not expect to get in one of these today. Something I want to show you just before I go, which is, does anyone remember the clothes maidens above baths and kitchens and that? See there, look, like a clothes area thing, is it? I remember me nan having one of them in Dingle, and that's just, wow, it's just, spend all day here. Right, so that was inside one of them, and I'm telling you what, I never expected that. I just went in before just to ask what was going on with the hospital. They're doing work here in various sections of the hospital. I thought they were going to knock this down, but the lady said that it was looking at getting bought as housing, but I don't know. There's not much really wrong with them. All they probably need is new windows. Get rid of all the wood, put PVC windows in, and away you go. All original lampposts. I'm guessing they were kind of like modernised into, you know, becoming LEDs. You don't see this kind of housing untouched since they were built. To see that with the wooden windows and all the decay on it is absolutely fantastic. So today's turned out to be rather good actually. It was getting more than a sort of bargain for, I just expected to go around the exterior, film it and then whatnot, so I didn't expect to get inside one of them, which is, wowzer, absolutely fantastic. So I think that about wraps it up for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I certainly have. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.